Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. We had to restart the stream and the game because something crashed while I was checking out some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. The plan right now is to do the pit bosses number, I think it's number 3 and 4, and we'll get right into it. We're gonna check and make sure that we have our resources ready, and then go from there. And seeing that sounds like the pit bosses are going to be pretty easy, but again, we'll just have them covered, and then we'll go into some strategies, some unit placements, and some other stuff that come up later on. Sometimes it loads kind of slow, hoping that there's not maintenance or something that's going on. We did check in before and saw that all of our attempts are going to be available. Really want to get in those battles and not lose a day or so of attempts. All right, and are we in? Oh, in. All right. Well, we have our stuff. Going to guild bonuses, we have our attacks, all of our stuff ready, so that's good. We have our warlord that you can see the pirate, making sure that we have our pet active. It's unfortunate that you can't see if your pet is active until you come to the quad, so. All right, our pet, our warlord. Going to begin and so, as you can see, gives spikes whenever it's attacked. Every third turn, all their units will get spikes, and then every sixth turn, we'll take damage to our warlord for every we have spikes. Okay. We want to focus on having large damage units, and then also large HP units. So we will go with that. We'll keep this line open first. Start by summoning this unit. Good health. Also, whenever it gets attacked, deals damage to their unit. Our plan is to load up our field with as many high HP units as possible, and then also start loading our units on the bottom rows so that we will be affected less as possible by the spikes. They have a here, totem, also has spikes. And that. Summoning this unit, health back, damage. As you can see, the spikes go up. All right. They have this unit that whenever it gets attacked, it gets silenced, so that's going to be an issue. We want to deal enough damage to make sure that we will kill. It landed on a pentagram, so that's good. And use this unit to transform it if we need to. And we'll go there. Damage. Now, right now, their attack isn't so much of an issue, so we can actually hold off on transforming. Our units are damaged as well, so because of that, we will have them transformed in crystals, but we can let that go now. Continuing on, we'll go with the pentagram over here. Still in pretty good shape. Again, we're going to be sticking with the theme of the extra, extra health. There, checking out what the spikes damage is going to be. I'm going to die from it. Say that once there's enough damage taken to these units, then we'll actually summon our unit. Summon our nature units a little. And again, we don't want to use a shuffle quite yet, so that we can transform this if we need. Spikes are pretty high right now. We're going to be sending in our damage. Okay, probably this next turn, we will then do the summon of the one. Now, this unit is still pretty large. It's also getting an attack boost whenever one of our units. This unit spikes. Summoning this unit has a mental shield. A little bit of health back. Okay. This unit takes any more damage than we'll summon the. Spikes 84. Any other fight? All right. Well, we'll give a attack boost to our unit, and then we'll get rid of this unit here. Has the flight, and then these units have the spikes. I don't remember how the interaction goes. So it's going to attack, and then it's going to turn to 84, and then will this be enough to kill it? So as you can see, it's 84. Oh, okay. I guess as soon as it gets attacked, the spikes will occur. Okay. Good, landed on the pentagram. So these units will actually go transform, get damage. Right, landed on the pentagram, so that's good. We're just going to be focusing in on getting damage in as much as possible. We have the spikes that are occurring. So at this point, because all of our units are going to die, we're going to either go for large damage or large. We'll go for large. Yeah. Well, if the spikes is too big at that point, yeah. That's okay. And something for damage. You one chart? I'm interested to know how your run went. Okay, let's summon down here. We can also do this as well. Actually, this won't be so bad. We'll give attack boost to our unit here, and then also we don't have to worry so much about the spikes. It's good. Also, because we're not attacking, this unit won't be getting a health boost. So that is the case. And we're taking damage. It's good that our pentagrams are here. It's allowing for the damage out. Otherwise, we'd still be losing it. A couple more. Still build a field. I want perhaps a better unit here, but I do want to be able to attack. Let's see. Well, yeah, we'll summon this unit as the swap. Gives us health. The plan is to do enough lethal damage so that we can then just use our sudden death if necessary. Gonna die. These two gonna die. Damage again. And then the spikes damage. We'll probably end up shuffling for this turn. For large melee so that we can get enough health so that we can get the damage going in. Shuffle. Should be good in terms of the damage, the flight. I will use this unit. Don't have to waste too many shuffles there. Has flight, has the damage dealt around, so giving us a little bit of health. If we can draw any large damage attack units, we'll be in good shape. So spikes there. Seeing okay, so 144. We'll use the shuffle again. These units will die. Okay, we could use this unit in terms of stats and also because of the immunity. But we're going to take a risk and actually go. Actually, going to go with this unit. So what this unit does, it will create a summon whenever it attacks. We summoned it behind here so that we can get our extra summons. We just need to stall off a little more, and then we can also get the damage off if needed. Okay, so they went that route. We're going to put in our damage. All right, and yeah, we are. Okay, we got it. Let's just do one more shuffle to make sure. There is some trash units. We're gonna put some spikes down. All right. All right. And like I said, I just want to summon some trash units. Get out of it. And there we go. Okay, so that was Sigurd. Okay, and now we have these second ones here. So this one is whenever one of their mental shields disappears, they'll get attacked. Every third turn, their units will get mental shield, and then every sixth turn, going to deal damage to our units for every unit with mental shield. All right. The plan is to get rid of their units before the third turn and the sixth turn. We'll try it with Pirate first. I have played this boss before. I'm thinking that we might have to switch to Spider later, but we will see what we're doing right now. Okay, so let's throw our pentagrams. Okay, they're kind of spread all over the place, so that's not good. Health, attack, our units, and attack their units. I'm going to start by using this unit. So whenever this unit kills another unit that's not chaos, we'll get two ranged units that have poison. Whenever one of their units appears, they'll take poison as well, and then it will freeze mainly units. Oh, I don't like ogre. Ogre is bad. Ogre is bad because it doesn't kill anything. Started with this unit, which gives mental shield to 2 units. It'll be poisoned, and then whenever something appears on my side, the field, we will opt for damage. We're going to give this unit some protection, so we're actually going to put this building in front. Okay. We're going to attack and kill this next turn. We can also just wait for our summons to occur as well. Okay. This is where those pentagrams came into play. Summoning this melee unit to attack and kill that. Okay. They are starting to get their mental shields every third turn, so we have to be aware of killing their units before the timer goes off. Okay, this unit will die to pentagrams, and depending upon what happens here, this unit will then die ranged. Start using our and this unit will die because this unit creates poison. So we are pretty much all set with units because of that one spawn in the beginning. More poison. We're going to continue with our melee units. This unit, whenever it gets attacked, it gets mental shield, so we will avoid attacking that with the melee. Putting our damage over here. Okay, we'll die on the pentagrams. This will die from combat. So we have a good shape. Good stats in terms of defense. So we're also going to put it in the front here as we're going to get another summon once this unit dies. Now, when this unit is attacked, it will give mental shield to a unit. So in this case, it will be them. But again, that's okay because we have this building that will deal damage at the end, and then the poison should come back. It's okay, this unit will die. As long as this unit doesn't die, we're gonna be. Alright. Need to get the extra damage going in against that. So because of that, we need to summon a melee unit down here. We'll be getting rid of our last commons. is fine now because we're going to need larger units as well. Whenever some more mental shields. This unit will give mental shield whenever one of our units dies, but again, we're making sure that that's the case. Here, alright, I'm gonna kill combat. Whenever this unit attacks, it will deal random damage. Good. That. Alright. It's also good that these spawns are male, so it will combo off with our ability. There. Got the primary coming up. So it'll go. Look how the interaction goes. If it goes damage then poison, or poison then damage. We'll give the boost now because these are open lanes here. Oh, even better. Got with the random damage. So then we'll actually see how the interaction goes. All right, so the skill went off first, and then the damage, and then the poison. Summoning more melee unit. Seeing being, I like the stats here, so we're gonna go for a shuffle. All right, these stats are slightly worse, so fine. And this unit has the mental shield. Will also give block units around it whenever it gets attacked. Since there are no more units, worry about that. And probably 2 more turns before we can get lethal. I'll just skip turn here. Can't summon anything, and we don't want to summon anything. Okay. So yeah, that was Flambert Furious. A lot of mental shields going on, but if you can control most of their units and make sure that they don't land on the field, then you should be fine. We did use 2 legendaries in part of this particular boss, just so that we can try and one-shot these bosses if possible. You know, normally you would save your legendaries, but if you can actually save the attempts for later, good. So yeah, take a look at the next boss here. Boss, whenever block occurs, there will be attack and health swap, and then every 3rd turn, one of the attacks will turn to 0, and then all of our units will turn to 0 at some point. So it looks like pretty much if your attack gets swapped to 0 from 0 attack to 0 health, your unit will die. So keep that in mind as you trigger some of their blocks, and make sure that you have enough units that have both actually good health and good attack. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Will be timers. If there are any comments, questions, feedback, or concerns, leave a message at the Twitch channel. You can also go to the YouTube channel and check out past videos. We have a whole bunch of stuff there in terms of world events and Dark Tower and other learn and explain board deals. So yeah, this has been Happy Splasher, signing off.